Starting off at the top left corner, we have our reporting page. This will primarily be used by your control room officer, who will input incidents into the reporting hub platform. Simplicity was the name of the game for us here, and we wanted to allow for anyone of your choosing to access the platform anytime, anywhere, on as many devices as possible. Due to the nature of Reporting Hub being an online platform, this is accessed by all laptops and mobile devices. Starting off right at the top, we have our incident date and time. This will be the time and date of the incident, quite self-explanatory. Let's say the incident happened at 10:30. Moving a little lower, we have the reporter option. This is going to be the individual in the control room that reported the incident. Today, our example is going to be John Appleseed. Please note that this is a drop-down section and they occur frequently throughout this page. All drop-down sections are completely customizable through the Manage Area tab by an administrative user. An administrative user is an individual that has full access and control of the platform and is able to change permissions, edit details, and much more. Moving lower, we have our contact search and contact zones. These are inputted by the individual that is contacting the security company. As an example, we are going to use Sarah. If the individual's details are not saved, it is very easy to click Add Contact, and we can simply input their number, email address, first name and last name, and there will be a contact. This page is duplicated at the top next to the reporting section at Add Contact. Moving down a little lower, we have the contact method. Today we're going to say call, address line 1. For today's example, we're going to say Camps Bay, and the area we're going to say is zone 2. Again, area is completely customizable as per the entity's request. Again, simplicity is the name of the game. At the report location section, it is as simple as a point and click, and we have our latitude and longitude on the left-hand side. Moving a little lower again, we have the type of incident. Reporting Hub comes with approximately 50 preloaded incidents. One is able to add custom incidents over and above these 50 preloaded ones. So for today, we are going to say that it's going to be a mugging. Services call time, we're going to say that is going to be at 10:35. And we're going to say that the service's arrival is going to be at 10:40. This section is particularly interesting as it allows for individuals to monitor, contrast, and compare response times between different entities. Moving a little lower, we have 3 tickable boxes here. We have injuries, vehicles, and weapons. As an example, if we click on vehicles, we immediately have a drop down where we can input vehicle registration. We're going to use this registration and we're going to say a Toyota Hilux. Excuse me. We then have our reference to third party and reference section. Reference to third party would be the entity, official entity, that responds to the incident. So if we say SAPS IR, and the reference will be the reference number involved with the incident in question. Moving a little, let's use EQ1234 as an example today. Moving a little lower, we have our extra notes section. This will be the description of the incident. Whatever's happened, as we've mentioned, there was a mugging, and Sarah called in as an example. That would be the description. Finally, moving down a little bit lower, we have our optional add image section. If there is an image of the incident or an important piece of evidence that was included in the incident, a photo can be taken and can be very simply added here. Once all the information has been completely filled in, it is as simple as moving to the bottom, clicking Submit Report, and the report would have been submitted. Here we have our View Incidents page. This is where your data will be automated into your personal database. To that end, all these pieces of information are easily filtered. As an example, we like to see when incidents are reported by the reporter themselves, type, zone, the dates of said incidents, contact method, contact, and vehicle registration. At our top right-hand corner, we have our 3 tabs. This is our statistics tab. This is going to give us an indication of our total incidents and what they are. Further to the right, we have our daily totals for the past 30 days. This is customized by zone as well. Over to the far right-hand side, we have our filter tab. This is where you are able to filter the specific required information that you need. As an example, if we would like to see all the incidents from the 1st of July, from 12 a.m. to our current date and time, we can customize if we would like to see the following. Let's say we want to see assault, and we can even specify the zone that we'd like to see. As an example here, we simply click filter, and then we are able to see which incidents pop up. From there, you are able to download your entire data set or your filtered data set into a CSV file. This is used for cold storage and for Excel manipulation. That's Microsoft Excel. Moving on to our add contact page. This is where contacts can be added to the platform. Anywhere from someone calling in to an administrator to a reporter would be added here. Again, simplicity, number, email address, first name, last name, and sign up. Moving on to the stats page, this is where all our statistics will be found. These statistics are customizable by date and time. As mentioned, this is a test zone, so we haven't got too many examples here. But once you've grown your database, this will be populated. Again, we have our top 10 categories section, our incidents over time, and a customizable section where you're able to measure your type by date as an example. Moving on to our view users page. This is an administrative feature. This means that only admin users have access to this page, and effectively it allows us to view the entire database of all the users involved on Reporting Hub. This is specifically your data. You will not be able to see anybody else's data. Moving on to the far left-hand side, we have the number, first name, last name, email, and details of the individual. Our detail section stipulates if we have their email, if they are members of the company in question, if they receive any notifications, or if they contribute. Diving a little deeper here as an example into Peter Parker's contact, we have the amount of times that they've reported in, all their details, their address, further if they are a member, if they contribute, or if they have a radio. One of Reporting Hub's most liked features is the ability to send monthly or daily emails. Upon clicking on a monthly or daily email, they will receive a notification that looks something like this. This will basically detail all the events that happened within a daily or monthly time range. This is completely customizable per zone for specific users by administrators. Moving along to the top, a simple click of the report count will bring up the statistics involved with an individual user. This is available to all users that are on the Reporting Hub platform. I'd like to thank you all for watching the Reporting Hub video demonstration. For further inquiries and questions, please feel free to use one of our contact methods listed below. Alternatively, head over to our website at reportinghub.co.za for further information and pricing.